Like and subscribe. Tag a friend, tell a friend, let's bring them in. We on the Fargo Show, Fargo Podcast. Today's sponsored merch is Go Far Clothing. That's right, pop your collar with me, spend $1. But this story I get into today, that's right, it's we going back down 2-8, y'all. That's right, Dove Street. Shout out to everybody down at 8, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody all around North, you feel me? Shout out the world. But let's get into it, though. I'm going to tell this story, you know what I'm saying? Because this like one of the first incidents when I moved down North Philly. Like I said, I had neighbors that I was cool with on the block, you know what I'm saying, before I got dug in down there with everybody. My man Mike, you know what I'm saying? We lived at the corner of Dover Street. My man Poppy lived right across the street from me. Shout out to Sonya. Shout out to Jackie. Shout out to Tony Montana. Shout out to Gus, his family. Shout out to whole Dover Street. My man Ray, rest in peace. You feel me? Shout out to 1602. You feel me? But this is the story that I'm going to talk about, right? When I first moved down there or whatever, you know what I mean? Before I got dug in, I was cool with my man Mike, which I knew from Benjamin Franklin, too. You know what I'm saying? Mike was thorough. You know, we had hung out a couple times on the block. But this particular story, I was looking for some weed or whatever. I was trying to find some gas or whatever. And I knew Mike was smoking or whatever. And I knew he was from around there. So I think it was somebody on the block or at the corner of the block that had weed or whatever. Mike took me down there. I got the weed, whatever. I smoked with him or whatever. You feel me? So I went and got dressed after that. So after I got dressed or whatever, I guess somebody was looking for some weed or whatever. And Mike must have told the guys that lived on the block, which I thought these guys was from around 28th Street too. But come to find out, these dudes was from Thompson Street. And they lived on the block or whatever. They had a, I don't know, I just remember the boy sister. They had a light-skinned sister, and it was the boy Lurch. Lurch was tall boy from up Thompson Street. And what was the up Damo? I think it was a boy, yeah, man named Damo or whatever. So whatever, they must have asked Mike who had weed. And Mike was like, the boy up there or whatever, he ain't know my name or whatever like that. So I guess he must have told him I had weed. But the whole time, these dudes, I'm thinking they thorough, they from around there, they, you know what I'm saying? They plotting like to rob me or whatever, strong arm rob me. So I'm not thinking or whatever, I'm kicking it with him like they cool or whatever, because Mike introduced me to him or whatever. I don't know, not to, you know what I mean, make Mike look shiesty or whatever. I don't think he knew what the boys was going to do to me or whatever. So, you know what I mean, I'm dressed now. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, fuck it. It was a block party. They used to have a block party. The whole 29th Street would be blocked off from like, I guess used to be more all the way down to like Gerard or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Shout out to my OG Lee and them. I know I used to go up there with Lee and them, John. They John used to pop. His John was like on, what's that, like Jefferson, between Jefferson and Master or whatever. But you walk the whole strip up, you know what I mean? It's a block party or whatever. So the 48 weren't coming. I wound up walking up. I'm thinking they walking up, you know what I mean, too or whatever. Come to find out, they was from Thompson Street, so I'm walking it up, busting with them like regular or whatever. Bam. Don't you know we get to the motherfucking corner of Thompson. As soon as I get to the corner of Thompson, niggas just start strolling me. You know what I'm saying? It was Lurch, Damo, and it was another other boy. I don't remember the boy name or whatever. I just remember them two because I had did my homework on them. They lived on the block or whatever. Like I said, I had rings on. I think I had a ring on, a chain, or whatever. I was fly, you know what I mean? Just got dressed ready to go out my hood or whatever. They must have thought I had a couple dollars or whatever. But the whole time they strolled me, bam, hit me. When they hit me, the ball go on my hip, try to grab my beeper or whatever. I mean, I ain't let him get my beeper. So, bam, they running in my pockets or whatever. I ain't only had a couple dollars on me. They ain't get the money or nothing. They just started taking my rings and shit. They snatched my rings, and I think they took my beeper. Yeah, couple little dumb shit. I ain't let them niggas get in my pockets or whatever. So I'm like, damn, though, you know what I'm saying? That was just a motherfucking story that happened too down north or whatever, just to share with y'all before I got dug in, though. Everybody like and subscribe, tag a friend, let's bring them in. We're on the Fargo Show, the Fargo Podcast, where I do interviews, stories, and I also do blogs. Like and subscribe and leave a comment too.